TSN's annual Core 4 project is now out. It's a ranking of all 32 NHL teams based on their talent under the age of 24 as of the start of this regular season. You can find the entire project right now on TSN.ca. All right, Craig, let's get to it. The Ottawa Senators come in ranked 8th. How much better do you still expect both Timmy Stutzle and Jake Sanderson to become?
I expect them to become better, and I think they continue to show signs that they are becoming better. Let's start with Tim Stutzle. Tim Stutzle has dynamic qualities in his game. He's quick, he's fast, he's dangerous, and he's unpredictable. He's not a player that kind of plays a game with predetermined ideas. He's going to react to what's unfolding in front of him, and then because he's got that quick mind and those great skills, he can adjust and he can take full advantage of it. When you consider that Tim Stutzle is a difference maker and he wants to be a difference maker, I think that the growth in his game, we're seeing it and we'll continue to see it. And I think there's no question that he becomes a real important cog in the Ottawa Senators' wheel. Jake Sanderson, when you watch him play on the blue line, exceptional skater, we know that. But he's an exceptional competitor. He's an exceptional defensive player. He closes the ice on opponents really well. And he's still just this young defender, still growing in his game, still understanding. You know, we see a lot of times defenders really come into their own and in an area of dominance when they're 23, 24, 25. Certainly Jake Sanderson is tracking in that direction. And when you have a pillar defenseman on your blue line, when you have a pillar center in Tim Stutzle, there's no reason to believe that not only will those two players get better, but the Ottawa Senators, along with their growth, will get better also.
We've seen a lot from those two. I understand that. But what should Sens fans know about 19-year-old defenseman Carter Yakupov?
Well, he's a right-shot defenseman. And when you look at the blue line that the Senators had in place before they drafted Yakupov 7th overall in the 2024 draft, they were looking specifically for somebody that fit all the qualities that Carter Yakupov possesses. He's really good offensively. He plays the game on his toes, Gino. He is going after the play offensively. Big shot from the point. And he can make plays in the offensive zone. He doesn't just join the rush. He becomes part of the rush. He becomes part of the significant offensive opportunities that they create in the offensive zone. He is no afterthought. And when I watch Carter play and you watch how he competes, like any young player, there's areas you got to improve on. But much like Evan Bouchard, who has turned into a top-notch defender for the Edmonton Oilers, as well as a top-notch defender in the entire NHL. I think Carter Yakupov has a lot of those same qualities. I think he has a lot of the similar type potential. And when you start to look at how you round out your team and the types of players that will give you more completeness throughout your lineup, Carter Yakupov adds to that and strengthens the blue line with areas that are really important to success.
All right, let's wrap up the top four. Ridley Gregg is Ottawa's 4th-ranked under-24 player. And you feel he can be an effective piece on a future Sens winner?
100%, Gino. Not 99, 100%. When I watch Ridley play, and I watch the way Ridley gets engaged in the game. He gets engaged in the hard areas of the game. He doesn't take shortcuts in any area of the game. He doesn't cheat the game in any regard. He's edgy. He's got skill. And certainly when you look at how you build out your roster and how you want to play and be able to create a lot of different challenges for your opponents, Ridley Gregg does exactly like that. When I watch Adam Lowry play for the Winnipeg Jets, the captain, the catalyst in so many different ways, I believe that Ridley has that type of game. And I believe that Ridley can have that type of an impact on the Ottawa Senators and be one of those players that every single opponent in the National Hockey League wants no part of playing against.
Future looks good for the Sens. The Ottawa Senators sit 8th in this year's Core 4 team rankings. Be sure to check out each other Canadian team's detailed breakdown on both YouTube and TSN.ca.